2020 presidential election coverage starts now. So this is a very quick video, a special request, and one of my viewers wrote in to ask what would happen if Biden won Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Texas, and Trump won Wisconsin, Florida, and North Carolina. And I thought, I don't have the answer to that, so I thought, well, let's do a video on that and see. So here's the JHK model. It's a good basis for comparison. It has the Democrats at 318 currently and the Republicans at 203. I think it does a pretty good job of reflecting the polls, okay? Now, depending on which side of the political spectrum you fall on, you're either going to think, well, okay, that's a pretty good job, or you're going to be rolling your eyes because there's a bit of polarization in terms of how people view the polls. But I think we can all agree that we can build a model off the polls as they are. Now, that might change because of the campaigning and everything else, but as they are, we can build that model. That's a rough foundation. We can then say, well, we don't think the polls are right, or we think they're wrong, or whatever it is. And in fact, that is what the special request said. It said, what would happen if, yeah, all of this happened, but Biden specifically would win Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Texas, first of all. So we go in there. Actually, Michigan should have been sort of colored like this. I was just working on this problem a little bit. But what we'll do is we'll make Michigan now solid Democrat from its previous lean Democrat status. So Michigan is now Democrat as per the request. And he also said Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Texas. So let's go into Pennsylvania, and we will make it a solid Democrat. Arizona, that's the thesis here, is that Biden does win these, so it's as solid as can be. Arizona and Texas. Okay, and Texas. Texas is a big electoral college vote pool. So there's Texas going Democrat. Now the Democrats have won not only the entire West Coast, but practically, if Mexico didn't exist, the entire remainder of the West Coast as well. So pretty strong Democrat lead there at 357, so they're winning. Republicans at 166 right now. Democrats have pushed that 270 threshold, and under this thesis they're winning. But he also said one more thing. Trump wins Wisconsin, Florida, and North Carolina. So let's take a look here. Let's go in. Trump is now under this new view, and all these views are all legitimate because there are good reasons for these states tipping in all of these directions. So he wins Wisconsin. What was the next one? He won Wisconsin, Florida, and North Carolina. So there he is winning Wisconsin. Republicans at 176. There he is winning Florida. Republicans now at 205. And the last one was North Carolina. So the Republicans are also set to win North Carolina. So that puts the Republicans, there's the answer, puts the Republicans about 220 against the Democrats 318. I know there was a sort of 2 electoral college vote discrepancy between what my map's showing and the official JHK forecast. The reason for that, of course, is these toss-up states here, and they count them a little bit differently. Other than those, I had, I think, 1 fewer for Republicans and 1 more for Democrats or something. But plus or minus sort of 2 electoral college votes. If the Democrats win for sure Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Texas, and Trump wins Wisconsin, Florida, and North Carolina, then you're sitting with an election where the Republicans win 220 electoral college votes, the Democrats win 318 electoral college votes, and that is a Democrat victory. And so the Democrats win the presidency because they've far surpassed that 270 vote threshold. And so that's what happened. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, give it a like, give it a follow, give it a subscribe. It really helps. And thanks for watching.